Evening. I am back. I'm gonna see if YouTube catches up. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna do. Good. Now, I said I wasn't gonna be starting for another 8 minutes, so we're in no hurry to get going. Why are you being all huffy? That is not the default pose that I want you in. No. Yes. There we go. So we're gonna give it a few minutes before we start, just because, well, I didn't say the stream was gonna start for another 6 minutes. I hope you all had a nice dinner. At least if you went to have dinner, I had a very nice dinner. I'm still drinking the same soda I started drinking like 3 hours ago. It is very flat. Oh, älskade lika mamma. It's my mom being adorable. This house is so nice. I wish we could see more of the Fortempt Manor. I guess it's like the limitation of the engine and everything, but still. Hey, Terence. I wish we could, considering we are the rewards, why do we not get a bedroom in the manor? Just saying, I feel like I should have a bedroom in the manor, because the inn in Isgard is shit. There are bottles on the floor in the bedroom there. Are we kidding me with the glitching already? Hold on, let me adjust my green screen a little bit. It's gonna be fine in a minute. So I need to go into, not display, camera. I'm gonna go to my favorite things. Which is trying to fix my filters while we chat. So how are you guys doing? How are you doing, Terence? I'm just trying to make the filters work so they can work a little bit longer. It is cloudy outside, so I don't know how long the light is gonna work for us, but I wanted to kinda... this is the wrong thing. Game display video capture device. Filter. Alright. Chrome key. I'm trying to make it work. Chrome key. Having a green screen can be so tricky at times. There, I think it's kind of working. Oh, you're leveling your Astro. How's that going? Of the mages, I've heard the Astro is quite tricky, as it can be RNG heavy with all the cards. And the Scholar, you have to know the fights reasonably well beforehand, because you're kind of healing before the damage happens. And then the White Mage is the heal as shit happens. Oh, I see people are filing in. Lovely. Yeah, 5 people showing up now. Nice. I hope you're all having a lovely time. I think the green screen is gonna hold up for a little bit, at least. We might have like an hour, maybe 2 in the stream, if we're lucky. We'll see. My goal next month is to go get some lights, like something to fix it. That is my plan, at least. I make no promises, but I will do my best. Until then, we will just all have to live with occasional glimmer and stuff. Astro is tricky, but I'm doing Palace of the Dead, so it's that easy. Oh yeah, I've only gone into that one once. I do plan to play through the Palace of the Dead, like the entire thingy, in the future, because I'm gonna have to figure out like how Edda's story ends. Anyway, let's see what everybody's saying before we get going. Estinian, you need to take a bath, buddy. All of the people. You should know better. Far be it from me to criticize a man for his blind idealism, but he might at least have pretended to consider another course. Well, have you ever? If we must risk the fortune of our house to bring this truth to light, then so be it. But are you truly prepared to do this? To face the Heavensward in battle, if you must? Yeah, sure. Have no fear, father. My arm will not falter, my shield will not break. I promise you, we shall prevail. Though your assistance is most welcome, I fear it will not be enough. Few as we are, we will struggle to reach the Lord Commander. If we are to succeed, we must need to recruit others to our cause. Yes, sure. We can do that. She is so tall. Like, I thought she was an Ellison because of how tall she is, but look at her ears. That's not Ellison ears. So then she would be a higher, but here will basically human. But I didn't know they came in this height. She's very tall. Anyway, Alfie, I would like to check out. What do you say, buddy? But how are we to carry out this bold endeavor, even with with the army of knights at our backs? A direct assault on the world would seem unlikely to succeed. You are correct, Master Alfino. Not even the assembled might of House Fortempt and the Temple Knights would be sufficient. With the support of another party, however, we may yet stand a chance. You speak of one of the other high houses? Precisely the opposite. I speak of the revolutionaries rumored to reside in the Broom. It was these disgruntled guardian who opened the gate of our city to the heretics, I believe. But of course, if their hatred of the Holy See drove them to do such deeds, they might as well be persuaded to assist in Sir Emeric's rescue, knowing the truth he would lay bare. Such is my hope, Master Alfino, and I would have you and Melicity reach out to them. As the Temple Knight and sworn servant of the Holy See, any overtures I make are doomed to fail. But as outsider, the two of you may receive a warmer welcome. Very well. We shall seek out the leader of these revolutionaries and make our case. My thanks, Estinian. Will you brother heed your command if you order them to stand aside? The dragoons have no love for politics, my lady. They would gladly watch and wait while the highborn fight amongst themselves. That's perfect. So just the dragoons are all gonna go like, nah, we not part in this shit. You do whatever you want. How very wise, Melicity. We should hurry to the Forgotten Knight. Tadru may have knowledge of the revolutionaries. Yes. Very, very handy. It's... It is just such a glorious mess. So, are we just gonna go basically with that? Are we basically gonna go with the idea that he is not gonna return? Like, we've decided that's just what's gonna happen? Or we just know that that's gonna happen? We're very quick to start organizing a full-on assault and siege and that whole business. I, by the way, have a lot of great pictures of me sitting on this table and near that fireplace. Our Jeepos event this week was in here. It was actually really amazing. Tadru! Melicity! Alfino! Gosh, I've been worried sick. It's so good to see you. And you, Tataru, how did you manage to escape the chaos of the streets? Gibrilon and the other barricaded the door until the heretics left. No one was harmed, thankfully. But what about you two? What came of your journey? Well, you know, Nanamu's back, dragons and shit. You're not serious. What was Sir Emeric thinking? I mean, the way you two talked about him, I wouldn't have believed. Anyway, I've heard rumors of the people you're looking for, but I doubt they'll be of much use. I will not look. I see somebody say maybe we should not hit. I see Terran saying maybe you should not hit what you might or might not be. What might or might not be. I'm guessing you're talking about the tall lady. Sorry. I'm like... Ugh. The only thing I can say with any certainty is that they led by someone called the Mongrel. A queer moniker if I ever heard one, but mayhap it will make the individual in question easier to find. Come, let us all make inquiries below. I mean, sure. So we got down to the broom. But yeah, Nelson, don't worry. I tend to ask questions a lot. And then I kind of just leave it up to you and the chat and the others who know more about the game than I do to know if they should answer me or not. And in many cases, it's best not to answer me to avoid any spoilers. A mongrel, not sure I catch your meaning. To a blue blood were all of us dogs down here. Alright. We have an elder over there. He might complain about the mongrel, maybe. Hey, have you heard about somebody called the mongrel? What's that? Speak up. I can't hear as well as I used to. Alright. You do not want to hear me? Hello? I don't know a goddamn thing about a mongrel, but if I did, you can't be sure I wouldn't tell you. By the way, I've gone through here a few times. These children are dickheads. They're throwing at this guy and this guy. These people trying to stay warm, and these little shits are just tormenting them. Did I continue doing the main story quest off stream yesterday? Oh no, I streamed earlier today also. Basically, I streamed earlier today, and then I found out my husband is going to play Pathfinder. He's currently playing Pathfinder right now. So I figured I might as well do a little evening stream. I had the chat vote if we would continue playing Final Fantasy or try another game. And they were all very, very suspiciously eager to play Final Fantasy. Yeah, I understand that we all love Final Fantasy and have fun with it, but there was... The eagerness surprised me a little bit. You can't wait to see Estinian's rainbow armor. Oh my god. I mean, he's already in red. Oh yeah, it's... So we went and dealt with the dragons and all sorts of things. But the stream is going to be on my channel, so you can watch it after this one. Wait, where am I going? What am I doing? I need to go downstairs again. I'm being completely lost. Huh. I am definitely in the wrong spot. Under here? Or when Sid get his Muggle outfit? What? I need to see... What? Are you pulling my leg? At first the people here were a bit standoffish, but with a little effort and a lot of parley, I managed to make plenty of friends. Not a single shred of information, just as I expected. These revolutionaries would not have evaded capture for so long without the masses of complicity. Still, it is good to know that Tatru's ears are as sharp as ever. Yeah, why are we asking? We should just ask Tatru. Frustrating though it may be, we must press on. While I continue speaking with the people of the Broom, why not go and see if Gibrilon knows aught of value? As the proprietor of the Forgotten Knight, surely he must have heard whispers of the mongrel before. We can only hope that he will be more forthcoming than the others. Yeah, hopefully. It would be great, because so far nobody wants to tell us shit. I mean, the old guy is pretending to be deaf. I mean, probably his ears are kind of bad, but I think it's also selective I can't hear you situation. When I become a really old woman, I am gonna annoy my grandchildren with that kind of nonsense. I'm just gonna sit them when they go, Gran, can I get candy? I'm gonna say, what? Something is dandy? And just drive them absolutely insane. You know, people long for a sympathetic ear, but they need to know that it comes with tight lip. Discretion, Majesty, that's what my customers expect. If they don't get it, then I don't get them. That being said, I'm not without my sympathies. I've heard the tales, and I know you've done right by highborn and lowborn alike. Least I can do is point you in the right direction, but to do that, I'll need you to do something for me. So happens there a hunter up in the crozier who owes me a fair bit of coin. However, I've agreed to accept payment in fresh herbs. Go and get them for me. Agreed? Sure. So up in the pillars? Makes me wonder, like, oh yeah, he's in the market. Maybe that's the mongrel. He's trying to point me to him by basically sending me to him. We can always stream. Where did I go? I don't think I... Yeah, I pressed the wrong one. I was supposed to press the Tuller Crozier. This person is probably freezing. Oh, somebody has a baby seal. Oh, they're so cute. I haven't gone and like seen the seals for a long while. I should do it one day. But it's just not that fun to see them like in a cage. It's fun to see them out in the wild. In the north part of Iceland, you can apparently see like a shit ton of them. So you're Gilbrian's errand girl. Good. How's he doing? Same as always, right? Any road. I hope he appreciates how much trouble I had to go through on accounting these bloody herbs. Tell him to enjoy them while they last, because I doubt I'll be able to find any more next year. Next year or till next year? Okay. That was really easy. I like the city. It's really sad and like... Oh, you just got the baby seal yesterday, Nelson? Farming a dungeon for the chess piece of the for the fashion report. Oh, nice. I haven't done the fashion report this week. I'm gonna have to do it. Let me see. Oh, that's... It's kind of nice that in this game, people are farming dungeons because they want like a different appearance. It's amazing how much glamour plays into the longevity of this game. Well, you're going to hand them over or not? Yeah. This nameless flora has a pleasant enough scent to suggest it's most likely not poisonous. I is ought to do it. With few other spices I can make it just like she used to. There are few things which stir the hearts of men like a sip of mulled wine. Share a glass with the right people and who knows what stories they will tell. Oh. Anything for me? No, it's all trash. Now that I think on it, there's a woman I know who rather fond of this blend. Hirethia is her name, and she resides in the Pillars. She's a maidservant to some noble house or another, I forgot. Anyway, be a shame if you didn't get to try this wine. Why not give her a bottle? Alright. We are just being sent back and forth. Like, dude, do you not know we're a bit on a time crunch here? I think we're on a time crunch. Then I need to go to the last vigil. Now let's see. Which fancy house does the lady live in? The one at the Astro place. Okay. Okay, so she lives down here. Well, she is down here. Yeah, I like it that people are actually farming the dungeons for appearances and such fun things. Hello! Yes, I am Herthia. Beg your pardon, but do I know you, miss? No. Let me see. This wine is cooled after its first mulling and allowed to sit for a fortnight before mulling a second time with a fresh muslin bag of spices for delivery to one Herthia. Here you go. I know the smell. This is the wine that girl used to prepare, her special recipe. It must be decades since I last tasted it. Oh, the poor dear. Such a shame that he was taken in by that baron. He got a dashing figure, I grant you that. Tall, slender, long ear. But those dazzling ruby eyes of his were filled with lust. It was not more than infatuation that she felt, but she convinced herself it was love, and he couldn't help but take advantage. But when her belly started to grow, gosh, the scandal. I mean, it's not an uncommon occurrence, but that it was with a hayur made it so much, well, needn't tell you. She was discharged from his service, cast out onto the street like so much refuse. After she returned to the broom, we drifted apart. I only learned of her death years later by a chance. Oh. You got into something called HOHO with 4 tanks. Huh. With 4 tanks. House of... No? What is HOHO? Sounds like house of something, but it also sounds like it could be a bad thing. You don't usually want to have 4 tanks anywhere. I mean, a tank is good to have. 2 tanks can be nice to have, but 4 tanks? I don't know. It seems like a lot of tanks. So the armored nobleman bets his maidservant, then casts her aside when the siege takes root. Not the most original tale, is it? Cold comfort for the women and children who live it, though. Even the penitent can appreciate wine from time to time. Take Geraldux, for example. Surely you've heard of him, no? Oh, Pels of the Dead. He's a monk who offers succor to the poorest of poor in the broom, a man of many vows, but none which prohibits spiritual beverages. Aye, if ever there was a man who deserved a drink, it would be him. So I'm to bring him a drink? He's leading me down a story. Okay, so we learned about this woman who fell in love with her... Oh, wait. Was I not supposed to... Oh, yeah, he's there. About this poor woman. Maybe he knows more? Halone's blessing be upon you, miss. A gift for me? Yeah. This scent, how reminiscent of a wine once made by dear old friend. May her soul rest in peace. Forsaken by her family, she toiled tirelessly to feed and clothe her child. Yet somehow she found time to help me tend to those in even worse circumstances. So compassionate she was, so full of love for her fellow man. It was that love which gave her child strength to endure the scorn of other younglings. That little girl, bless her heart, she couldn't help what she was. Eventually she won them over, but those first few years were trying, even more so, when she had to start fending for herself. Are we like learning about Iceheart's history or something? I remember the days she spent standing on the wall. No? Raven black hair flowing in the wind, staring out, as if searching for her mother's face in the mist. No, Isos doesn't have raven hair. But we are definitely learning about this child. So is the child the mongrel then? That's what we're getting at? I see more people than I use the travel method of hurl myself off tall buildings. It is quite... Oh, it's Heaven on High, leveling dungeon, like Palace of the Dead. And you got blowed up. Oh, that's not good. They're just staring at me. They just show up and then like both of them like stare. No, please don't. She was a remarkable woman, Melicity. After everything she was forced to endure, she still remained hopeful for the future, for her daughter's future. Yes, but where is the daughter? Some bonds are thicker than blood, but blood still defines us and divides us in the end. In the legacy of our parent, Melicity, and we can escape it no matter how hard we try. So the mongrel and her pups chose to embrace theirs, to proclaim it all and sundry. If you can understand that, then maybe you can find her on your own. So she took on the children then. She is someone who tends to the children. She is the mongrel, but she has pups. But the pups are not necessarily her own, I think. So we have to find the children. Somebody who tends to the children. Do we have like an orphanage down here or something? Hello. Still looking for your mongrel? Like I said before, take your pick. Plenty around if you know where to look. Or did you fancy something specific? Oh, I'm looking for a mongrel with a ruby red eyes and a raven black hair. Oh, someone got unusual taste. Afraid I can't help you though. Won't rather. It's bloody obvious you ain't of the broom. Did you think I'd just tell you cause you asked nicely? Well, no and yes, I kinda hoped. Okay, back to Alfie. Where is Alfie? He's up in the bar. Let's go this way. It's gonna be faster. So they are understandably not keen on telling me, but I think we can find this person nonetheless. Alfie? We might have to dress up or something. Have you made any progress, Melicity? No, not much. Hair and eyes though. So our mongrel was born of an Ellison nobleman and a Hyuran maidservant. Granted, it is no location, but is far more information than we had before. Yes, now that her striking features are known to us, mayhap we need only remain vigilant. Alphinos is considering how best to proceed with the hunt for the mongrel. There must be a way we can draw the mongrel out into the open. Mayhap we should discuss this with Tataru. Speaking of which, where is Tataru? Oh, confound it. She went below to make inquiries on her own, didn't she? We must find her quickly, Melicity. I have a premonition this is not going to end well. We have to trust Tataru, though, a little bit. She is... she can handle herself a bit, right? Though I think she has mostly been staying in the bar. Over there. Good music here. You cast your gaze over the street below, but see no sign of Tataru. Shoot. Okay. On we search. I mean, how hard can it be to find her? She's wearing pink. Oh, there's Alfie. Oh, I found her. Or found something. No, why not? She must be around here somewhere. I take it that you have had no luck either. Oh, there she is. Why are you out of breath? Ah, I'm sorry. I forgot I said anything. I forget I said anything. Oh, God. Tadru, what have you done? Wait, down there. Isn't that Tadru? Those men are chasing her. Quickly, Melisty. After them. Yeah, sure. I'll... Shit. Poor girl.
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
Voice acting.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
What's going on here?
What's it to you, boy? Piss off.
Hold on. I've seen them around. They're in and out of House Four Tom's Manor all the time.
Oh, I see. Skulking about at your highborn master's bidding, eh? Bloodhounds hoping to catch a whiff of heresy, is that it?
You are quite mistaken, I assure you. We came here to help. And if you know what's good for you, you will let us pass.
Haha! Listen to the pups yapping. Come here, boy. I'll give you cause to yelp.
I like he keeps it in the theme of dogs, you know.
Enough! Leave threatening women and children to our betters. We don't have the knack.
Red eyes,
Elder.
black hair. So this is the Hound.
Lay a finger on the Blue Blood's pups, and you're like to lose the hand. And
like her
often
hair.
I get called on by glorious heroes like yourself. So tell me, what have I done to deserve you?
Yeah, the... Okay, she looks amazing. So let's talk to everyone. They didn't much care for my story about the weathered cane. Oh. For once they would have seen Faith smiling upon us. Had those ruffians forced our hand, I did not think what would have ensued. I've got my eye on you. Whatever it is, you've got to say it. Okay. Hello, you look amazing. Yeah, she is like half elf. Like she got pointy ears, but she also has the higher moral. Before you start, let's go somewhere more private, eh? The Forgotten Knights say? Sure. I'll follow you wherever you want. Come on. There is no problem. Vikama says they like Hilda. Yeah, I like Hilda too. Hilda looks lovely. Has a nice voice, like her hair. I have so far not found a negative about that woman. Hello. If you're nervous, I could try parleying with them on our behalf. Perhaps they'd be interested in techniques for working Luan logs, or maybe the tale of the cursed gladiators. Oh, I know, the legendary skillet. Everyone loves that one. Maybe not, Tadru. I think it's best if you take the lead this time, Melisty. Okay. Hello. Greetings. I would like to speak to you, and I'm gonna stand on the table for it. Just watch, the game is gonna shove me down on the floor, go like, no. Yeah, exactly. You will be small. See, He just closed the bar. She paid him to close the bar. My lady, you are very interesting. Oh, we have shady music.
So, while you're on your way to kill Nidhogg, you stumbled on some dirty secrets that the Holy See has been hiding for centuries.
Yep.
Eh? What are they on about?
The High Houses. And what makes a nobleman so bleeding noble? They trace their blood back to King Thornton and his Knights 12, the founders of Ishgard. But our friends here reckon we're all descended from the heroes of Eld. Highborn and lowborn alike. And so Sir Emmerich, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, has gone to ask the Archbishop if he wouldn't mind letting everyone know.
Is he simple? The old bastard will have him executed for heresy.
Wow! Seems to me that's what the good sir wants. Seems he thinks a noble sacrifice will serve to prove his claims.
We cannot stand idly by and allow Sir Emmerich to do this. Ishgard has need of him.
Look, you've a good heart, I can see that. Willing to risk your neck for someone else even when his troubles ain't yours. But what's this got to do with me?
If Sir Emmerich is imprisoned in the vault, we will need all the help we can muster to breach their defenses and rescue him.
She has a very good accent. Where is it from, though?
What in the hell's?
Well, to be fair, we closed a very popular bar in the middle of the day for no apparent reason.
Ah, the unmistakable scent of heresy.
We could just as well have put up a sign going, "Heretics be here."
And what do we have here? The honored guests of House Fortom consorting with the Queen of Rats.
Ah.
Ooh, plotting insurrection, I shouldn't wonder. That won't do. Sickness is wont to fester and spread. It must be burnt out ere the infection takes hold.
I reckon Sir'd be happy to wield the irons himself. Well, so happens I've got irons of my own.
Ooh. He has good protection. Terrible choice in lipsticks, though.
Such simple creatures, rats. Certain to attack when cornered. Let us step outside, milady. In here your toys could hurt someone.
All right. I don't think any of us is tanking anything, so this is like the worst possible combo we could have.
Right there!
Why are you yelling? Oh, he's almost done. Let's take you down. Oh, no, thank you. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to blind everyone watching this. But yeah, this guy has the same taste in lipsticks as I have. It's like too pale for your skin, mate. It's not flattering. Yeah, don't worry. Oh, the surgeon is the healer. Obviously. I thought the magic guy was the healer. Sorry, I was being stupid. Let's just deal with the healers.
You disgust me.
Yeah. Let me deal with the healing fellas. They are kind of a problem. There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna want to heal you up. Oh god, I have to heal myself up. I'm okay. This is just pure on damage area. Banats, heavy infantry. I don't have any good like proper. Oh shit, I'm dying. Let's just go. Oh shit. I have an oh shit button for a reason. Yeah, fire is very bad. Fire hurts my toes. I should avoid those.
Bear witness!
Oh! Arkenfoot! Hi! I didn't see you coming in. I thought you were an enemy.
Guide my sword!
So, thank you for joining. That is amazing. Alfie, you're kinda low. Oh, well, like halfway. So let's use the chance.
Filthy rats!
No. What's this? Stop that. Oh! Orb of fire chasing me, okay. Okay, I need the surgeon to go down. So he can stop healing everything I'm trying to kill. I like that those two, like, they're not helping, they're just chilling there, like, cheering everybody on. Like, this is the best show they've ever seen. I'm just gonna take you down. I have a feeling Sir Emmerich is not gonna be coming back. We are actually gonna have to go the hostile route. Oh shit, let's just... Can I make it, like, go into him? Yes! It actually could. Yeah, there comes the tank, like, way too late. Hello. Oh, Alfie has a thing.
There's no denying your gifts. A well-deserved reputation indeed.
Yes.
Enough!
The fuck? Did he just...
Lucky bastard.
Nay, 'tis we who are lucky. Had we fought on, 'twas but a matter of time before our conflict claimed the life of an innocent bystander.
Are you just gonna ignore the fact that the guy just backflipped out of the fight?
I thought the Heavensward might come here as well.
They came to the Temple Knights' headquarters.
Aye. Sir Grinno announced that the Lord Commander had been imprisoned under suspicion of heresy, and that the Heavensward had been granted full authority in his stead.
That's not good.
Then the Heavensward now commands the Temple Knights.
Those still loyal to Sir Emmerich answer to me. Alas, that amounts to but half our number. The other half, who opposed his promotion to Lord Commander, have gathered at the vault as ordered.
Bolstering the guard already, eh? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were expected.
It kind of seems like it, yeah.
I take it you're in charge around here?
Hilda. And yes, the young master was just persuading me to join his lost cause. Convincing little beggar, isn't he?
Very true.
Your passion moved me. A bit. That, and the fact that we're sick of living off the leavings of our betters. If you've a mind to change things around here, then we've a mind to join you.
Her voice actress sounds familiar. But I don't know from where. Also, I see there's like 12 of you watching now. And I have 3 likes, so, you know, I would really like it if you could like the video, because it makes YouTube very happy with my stuff. And if you're new and want to make sure to see future videos or my lore stuff, then, you know, subscribe. It would also make me happy, and it makes a little dinging sound, and I welcome you personally with name, which I will butcher, just heads up. I never liked him, not since his days as an Inquisitor. He took far too much pleasure in his work. The dude backflipped out of the fight, though. Like, what kind of a multi-class bullshit is he doing? Yeah, like, Ice Cream says, like, Ninja Priest. Like, I don't know what he's doing, but that's insane. Time is of the essence, Melisty. We must move quickly before they discern our intent. Yeah, she's going down. I had not reckoned with the Temple Knight's involvement, not as enemies at any rate. Well, too late now. First Sir Grinnex and Sir Polycrane, and now this Carver character. I mean, it makes you wonder, doesn't it? Are all the Knights of the Heavensward this bad? Yeah. Bugger me if you ain't everything to say. How the hell did he do that thing with the other thing? I don't know. Oh, you didn't have to give that hyper scum what for? That was a sight for sore eyes, that was. Yes. Sure. Because it's what I am. Oh, stop, pause. I didn't catch what he said to begin with. So, yeah. That's a bother. So we'll just start from here. Besides, even my pureblood pups have more in common with me than the lords and ladies up high. They none of them are well bred. Hell, some of their mothers were cast off after a spot of fun, same as mine. Story old as time, and we're sick of hearing, which is why we took up arms. Not that we mean to hold all the blue bloods to account. Some have done right by us. I'll allow like them in House Elenhart. But enough talk. Your friend's still rotting in a cell. Let's not keep him waiting. Yeah. That could be good. I very much like them not to die. We've been working in secret to undermine the Holy See in the High House. That much I'll acknowledge. But this nonsense about us throwing wide the gates of the heretics is just that, nonsense. If not you, then who? You, Temple Knights, of course. I reckoned it was you, beloved Sir Emmerich's doing at first. But then I heard how he lost his head. My next best guess would be the Heavensward. That way they'd have the perfect excuse to go door to door, through the broom, slaughter the heretics and their sympathizer in one fell swoop. But the Heavensward scheme did not account for Lady Isar's intervention, and so they have been forced to improvise. A fine bloody mess, ain't it? But the die is cast, so what's the plan? We must divert the attention of the high houses away from the city, and to do that we need the cooperation of our allies in their service. Ah, and that's what makes you think I have friends in high places. You would be fool not to, given your goals. Lowborn knights are ideal recruits. Most were fealty only out of desire for a better life. If offered an opportunity to shed the yoke and live for themselves, who among them would not at least be tempted to take it? Rare is the man eager to die for a cause he does not hold dear, but it need not come to this day. If they and their fellow knights are deployed afield to deal with a new threat, a massing of heretics for example, then they will be unable to join the defense of the vault. Huh, spread false report of an attack to get them out of harm's way, you mean? The city will soon forget about heretics' last assault. If the high houses believe another attack is imminent, they will have no choice but to act. Can it be done? Can we trick them into leaving Isgard? Aye. Can we keep them out for long? Not bloody likely. Make sure they be ready before I send word, because you won't get a second chance at this. Then it's decided. To the vault. The Archbishop must be held to account. And the Lord Commander granted his liberty. So we're just going for it. Okay. We're just messing up the whole thing in Isgard. That's pretty cool. Hearken to me, everyone. We have two objectives. Rescue Sir Imric and apprehend the Archbishop. We will therefore divide the forces into two parties. Lord Orkenfand, Estinian, Master Alfino, and I will make ready to breach the underground jail? Yeah, it's the jail. Jail is jail. And search for the Lord Commander. We will not move, however, until the second party has entered the vault. I speak of your party, Warrior of Light. For this plan to succeed, you will need to fight your way into the highest level of the vault, even unto the Archbishop's private chamber. When the Heavensward realizes that what you intend, they will fly to the Master's side, leaving only a token force to guard the jail. Temple Knights loyal to our cause have already secured the entrance to the vault. Once you are within, they will signal to us. If all goes to plan, we shall rejoin you with Sir Emeric and confront the Archbishop together. Is everyone clear on their duties? Then let us do what must needs to be done. Am I reaching the end of this expansion pack? Like the main story of it? This feels like an end kind of thing. Okay. Outside the vault. Where is the vault? It's upstairs in the pillar? There. Okay, we need to go to... the cathedral might be best. This feels very final. And this actually feels really epic. I'm actually gonna go attack the vault itself. In terms of reality, just smiles. Alright, Temple Knight. The others are in position, Mistress Melicity. I will send word once you and your party have entered. Okay. What kind of duty is the vault? Like, is this a small party or a big party? This is a dungeon. So, in theory, I should be able to just heal it. Cool. We'll just go through as a healer, and I'm just gonna tell the party that it's my first time here. Oh, that's pretty. It's very holy. Yeah, Terrence, it is really a perk of being a healer. There we go. So basically, how I prefer to do it is is I'm gonna have to tell the tank. It's basically the best way I think it is to learn to be a healer. At least for somebody who can like reactively heal like I do. Is basically I prefer if the tanks just play as they usually do. But they like just know I'm new, so it's more of like, oh my god, I might not know all the tactics yet and such. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stay on my toes. But yeah, wrong thing. Very wrong thing. Basically what I like is if they just play as they usually do, and then if it becomes too much, they slow down. I think that's the best way to learn. I'm gonna now focus away from the chat. I don't know how much I'm gonna talk. Or like how coherent. Oh no, you're dying. Why are you dying? No, no, no. Don't die, don't die. Dear God, please don't die. Okay, stay alive, stay alive, stay alive. You guys are making my life hard. Oh. I'm so behind on everything. So just heads up, I won't be able to read chat much or probably say much of like notable intelligence while I'm trying to focus on this. There we go. Oh, the music is so intense. Someone is having the time of their life playing the organ. Okay. I love you, chat, but I'm turning off the chat for a bit so I can see my entire screen. I don't want to miss anything. Hi, Katla. I'm here. Yeah, you know. Perfect time for the cat to wake up. I wonder if she's alone or not. Oh no. Get up. Where is he? Oh. I'm gonna take this off you. Okay, I think we made it. Yes. So, chat is staying off while I finish this, just because it distracts me a lot. That was a really cool fight. I don't know why Delph died there though. I'm unsure. I'm also... Oh, they're behind me. Oh, what's this? Oh, enemies. All the enemies. So many new friends. got some loot. Oh, this is upgrade. And this is useless to me. Still got it. Okay. Okay, next time I can, I'm gonna put the new belt on. It's gonna be nice when all the belts are gone. It always feels kind of odd because it's the only item we have that doesn't like show up on the character. Like, I love the fact that all items show up on the character, so it feels odd to have just just the belt not doing it. Useless to me. Why are you dying, tank? I am not giving you permission to be dropping that right now. I was looking at my loot. Oh. Heal. Okay. Whoa. That is a really cool scene. Like this blood red sun coming in. Maybe because everybody in here is corrupt as shit. Yeah, it's beautiful. This place is beautiful. I hope nobody's like prone to seizures or anything because my AoE spell is in what? White Knight, Black Knight. And then we have what looks like a chessboard back there. Are we going into like a chessboard looking fight? That's a cool theme. Though I think I have really bad memories of chessboard type fights. Trying to farm old pets and monks and stuff from old dungeons with a particularly annoying chess fight. Grinox the bull. Ooh, bull? Like the animal. At least.
I'll cut you to pieces!
Oh, you will? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. I would not have guessed that you were hostile to me if you hadn't announced it as we showed up. It seems really mean. Move, Delph. Don't get hit by
I will not yield to you!
Ow. What are you planning now? Oh!
I have the power!
You have become He-Man. Good. Good. Yes! If he summons up a cat, I'm gonna lose my mind. Come on. Tank. I'm trying to get you like...
Down with you!
Oh, shush it. Oh, he's so happy. I love it. You're having so much fun. Like evil laughter and everything. Ow, that felt unneeded. Mr. Power Hungry Crazy Person. Just enjoying life. There we go. I should like throw some healing. Oh shit! Where about the raccoon? I was putting healing on the raccoon and then they died. It's oh god. No. I I could have sworn I sent a res. Well, I'm sorry, Dragoon. I thought I sent you a res. But... no, I can't res you right now. There's too much shit happening. I just don't have, what, like 8 seconds to spare for that. Okay. Oh, thank you for having good mitigation. Makes you a lovely person. Let me get you up. Shit happens. I don't know. Sure. Here we go. Oh no, there's not a silver on you. So I can't take it away. No, stop. All of you, stop taking damage. I have not permitted it. What are these weird ass horse things? Like, think about making this. Like, yes, sire, I am gonna make like a mechanical defenders for you. Like, oh great, what will they look like? Will they look like knights? No, I was thinking bipedal horses. You know, so that with what looks like deformed wings on their backs. And the Holy See just goes like, yes, that definitely feels like something that would properly represent our order and, you know, fit in our place. The choices, interior decoration choices here are interesting. Do you agree with me, co-host? Oh, watching a bird, that's good. So here's like a super tall cat stand next to me. It is taller than me, though I'm not very tall. But it's tall. So you can watch everything like the Queen sees. Oh, there's just one left. We are almost there. The Wolf Priest. Look like this starved looking gargoyles. I had a feeling that might happen. I just stun you all. No, stop it. Horrible creatures. This place is so pretty. You can take such amazing photos here. Hey, it's Mr. Bad Lipsticks again. Okay. Sure. This looks like it's gonna be a tough one.
Filthy rats!
Shut up. We're not filthy. Rats are not filthy. Rats can be adorable if they're properly raised. Okay. Avoid this.
Be gone with you!
Why? Oh.
Sickness must be purged.
And I died. I don't think anyone else can rest, so...
And now the final curtain.
So we will observe the horse. They also stand like they're extremely pregnant. He's saying these are fascinating choices. I'll just cheer them on. So I'll turn on the chat. Oh, hello. Chat is on again. Oh, the dragon was eating cleaves. Okay.
This shall be a mercy. You disgust me.
RTM killed her.
Sickness must be purged.
I'm gonna be really impressed if they actually manage to survive this bullshit. This fight... Okay, so clearly where I fucked up was I didn't break the chain. I was supposed to break the chain. So that's not good.
Sickness must be purged.
Now I'm just trying to watch and learn the fight. The guys walk across, so we don't have to fight them, we just have to avoid them. Yeah, there we go.
Sickness must be purged.
It's always worth trying. Okay. You will want to use more medicas in this fight. Medicas, medica, yeah. Medica 2. I only have Medica 1. I do have Medica 2! Oh my gosh, I didn't know! Let's just switch that bad boy out. So I've been... Oh, is it Red Mage? Is it Red Mage killed me? Well, it wasn't only the Red Mage's fault because I was also running towards the Red Mage. I think neither of us knew what to do with the chain. I am really gonna have to add that third person. I am... But I'm like trying to figure out... I'm gonna do the keybinds on it and... Like I want... Yeah, I have the other one here. It's at 6. But this one is at my default Medica thing. I'm gonna have to like sit down soon and clean up my bars. They are a mess. They really are a mess. Well, like, I need to tidy away shit like this.
Filthy rats!
Okay. Start by just keeping the tank alive, making sure I have enough.
Be gone with you!
Okay, chat off so I can focus. Avoid chest guys. Medic on you.
Sickness must be purged.
Just a little bit more medica on everybody. Yeah, I definitely see any change of my bars. Oh god, what's with these? Oh god. Avoid. I'm gonna focus on you.
This shall be a mercy.
Well,
You disgust me.
I was kind of hoping I would like be able to get to maybe top level before I had to finish cleaning up my bars properly.
Sickness must be purged.
So I could see everything I would have, but I don't. I think I'm just gonna have to find a guide to figure out like what abilities I'm gonna have at top level,
Be gone with you.
so I can properly set things up with in mind that I'm gonna get some more things. Yes, this is going well. This is fine. This is fine.
Sickness must be purged.
I have perfect control over everything that's going on here. Ooh. I'm not stressed. Nope. I don't have my AoE on him. Probably do that.
Sickness must be purged.
Oh, there we go. Ah. Oh, Ape says, when it's over, don't go out. Mr. Chest nearby. All yours if they leave. Nice. You can take sleep off. Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to like look over the bars with me. We missed a chest somewhere? I'll make sure to run back and find it. So, oh, this is new. Oh, that looks good. This is for me, right? Conjuring, yeah, give. Ooh, nice. All right, you guys who like recognize things, I'm gonna unlock this. Okay, I don't need beckon, I don't need soothe, I don't need vex, and I don't need toast. Sleep, you said? Do I have sleep? Holy arrow, benediction, cure. 3 missed chests. Okay, we're gonna go have jog around. If I do this, it takes me to the starting point of the dungeon. We'll just run backwards. Okay. These are the spells I have. I have Arrow 2 and Stone 3 and Holy. Then I have Surecast, which I basically almost never use. Repose, which I never use. And Medica, which I rarely use. Oh. 1,000. But this one is more. So Medica 2 is just the top of people's health if they have a little damage, and Medica 1 is for people who need more healing. I don't understand, but this is Medica 1. Oh! Medica 2 cures less. Oh, it adds regen. Oh, do return. Okay. Repose is not much use. Okay. I'll take that off then. And Medica 2 puts regen on. For how long? 15 seconds. That is super handy. I'm gonna look. So are you saying in short I should rather use Medica 2 than regen if I have a group that I want to put basically regen on? That seems to make sense, yeah. Yeah, everyone agrees that Medica 2 has regen. Yeah, it's a perfect time for a few pictures too. I want to get up there for a picture. Okay, then I'm definitely gonna have to like figure out. I'm gonna have to clean up these bars. Oh, this is water. It explains a few things you thought were missing. It also stacks with a single target one. Oh, so I can put like a region. Yes, Aces, a region on the tank, then Medica 2 as the stack. A region lasts longer than Medica 2. Oh, that's handy. Okay, I would like. I won't be here. So let's stand over here. I'm just gonna have a little bit of fun. Right, thank you. Don't look at me, you bastard. No, look at me. I don't want you fighting. Why are you fighting? Yeah, I was wondering why some of the fights you were struggling a little heals. Yeah. So, okay, so if I'm gonna regen myself, and then I'm gonna throw Medica. Yeah. That makes so much sense. Things could have been so much simpler. No, I want you to, like, relax. Stop fighting. And I would like you to go into this pose. Thank you. Will you stop fighting, you overzealous... Oh. Hell, if we're gonna be doing some fighting stuff, then I'm doing this one. So after you do that, you can DPS quite a bit. Okay. There we go. Properly holy stuff. Maybe a bit more so we can see it both. There we go. Always nice to grab a picture too. Now. But yeah, that makes sense. So, So these are my lucid dreams. I don't use presence of mind often, but it's good to have. The rescue can be handy to have. So I use a sauna, but this fluid aura. Am I supposed to use that? Like, is that useful? Or can I take it off the bars? Ah, treasure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to add a third bar and get used to it. So basically, I use technically these 4. Well, these 2. But yeah, I'm gonna have to add a third. I'm gonna have to sort that out. Shame. Fluid aura is useless. Dump it. Thank you. Also, hello. Oh, hello, lapdogs. Lapdog, Shoesnog. That is one hell of a name. I don't remember where I'm supposed to go. How do I leave this place? Oh, through there. I think most other things have a use. Okay. Well, I'm gonna read over them just once more. It is Arrow, Stone, Holy, Surecast, Medica 1, Cure 2, Medica 2, Regen, Benediction, Cure 3, Cure 1. This of course I'm gonna keep for these ones. Asuna I wanna keep, this both, yeah, everything here I wanna keep. Fluid Aura is pretty useless in knockback. Yeah. Oh, Surecast can prevent knockback. Okay, that can be handy to have, so I'm gonna keep that on the bars. Yeah, after the stream, like the bars are gonna look really ugly now for the rest of the stream, but after the stream I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna tidy up the bars, and I'm probably gonna run a few dungeons with my like company or on my own to learn where everything is. Because I'm gonna have to figure out like how I wanna have my keybinds. I don't wanna have to click too much with my mouse. Not for like major abilities, like I do click on raise and such. That said, Heavensward like to ignore knockback. Well, that's resistance to part of mine. Well, that's shit. Oh, you can send me a pic. Yeah, hold on. I'll write my. Send it at games. Send it to this. That's my Gmail for any YouTube related stuff. Like if somebody wants to talk to me. It's not the Gmail I use for the account. So to log into it, but it's the email I use for like any contact. So you can send it there and I will see you later. I think that were all 3 of them. So now we just run to the end and we get to see a cinematic. But yeah, that's the email that is... Oh yeah, you're still here, just like chilling out? Saying it's impossible? Is it? Really? Hold on. We have... You go just immediately to fighting. I don't know why she always goes to the last action. But that's not the one I want to do. Now I'm gonna go here on him so I can make her look at the camera. Oh yeah, I haven't put limit break on the healing bars yet. I should probably do that at some point. I needed to go like... Haha! Just showing my annoyance. Limit break, where was that supposed to be? Limit break is like the mass res if I have it at 3, right? Action... No, trades. I don't know what this is. Supposed to know what limit break is. I found it on my general maybe? Oh yeah, limit break, there it is. Got it. Dick. Okay, there's like a lot of things there. Anyway, time for us to head into a cinematic. Let's see if we can find Mr. Archbishop and have a talk with him.
Our power! How can this be?
I don't know, buddy.
Fall back!
Where is it going? Oh, trades are passive. Okay. That's good. Or maybe that was not Sid. Maybe that was... Yeah, the Holy See is being picked up. Well, he was quick to him. It shouldn't take me so long to catch up then. Yep, there I am. Yo, dude. Wait. We need to talk. Oh, Emmerich. You're hurt?
Father, please!
We were not too late, my friend.
I think his mouth didn't move.
Why must you do this, Father?
Oh.
Nidhogg is fallen. There is no need for further deception. Now is the time to renounce the lies which led us down this path. To start anew!
And tear down the very pillars of our society? Our history, our values, everything we have built over 1,000 years? A fool to the last.
Who? Oh. That looks bad.
Look out!
Oh no. No. Oh no. No, no, no. You might want to move. You might...
Go. Asisla awaits.
Lord Orchefort!
You are unharmed? Forgive me. I could not bear the thought of...
Oh, come on.
Oh, do not look at me so. A smile better suits a hero.
He just... Shit. He saved us. And then just... Come on. Oh, then we have to go tell his dad. I don't know what to say. The others, they're gathered at Fort Thames Manor. Yeah. Shit. That's really... I don't even know what to say. I'm just stunned. That is... I did not expect him to just go. I thought he was some... Oh. The others are... Please enter, Mr. Small. I'm so sorry.
Don't. Please. A knight lives to serve, to protect, to sacrifice. There is no greater calling. Leave me to mourn and give chase. For my son, and for the nation he loved. Go!
His sacrifice shall not be forgotten.
My son.
This game is terrible. It just punches you, like, in the feelings, all of a sudden, out of nowhere. Like, yes, we're going to win, and it's like, punch. You're gonna just suffer now. Poor guy. All he wanted was just for his nation to, like, live the best. I could not stand there in silence, but where all others had forsaken us, Lord Orkenfan took us in, our beacon of hope in the world of darkness. He did his utmost to raise our spirit so that we might face our troubles with courage, with conviction. So that we might face them as knights. Well, who's there in charge now? Like, everything is... We've turned everything upside down. We must press on our mission, Tatru. Pray return to your duties at the Forgotten Knight. Let us go and speak with Sir Emric Malisesti. I worry for his well-being. Yeah. Are the Knights Most Heavenly? Where are the Knights Most Heavenly? They are down in Foundation. Right. It's gonna be so odd when I end up playing through this again, and because I'm gonna have to do like new game plus when I do a lot of videos, and seeing him again, I understand why everyone was so excited when I first met him, and everyone was so eager every time I met him, even though I thought it was kind of weird. Because he really grows on you, doesn't he? An audience with the Lord Commander. Yes, of course. I don't know if the Lord Commander is doing okay, though. Like, he might be kinda... Hey, Alfie. Curse those bloody horses and piss on their swiving round table. Estinian speaks for us all today. I'm sorry, Sir Emric. They were friends.
My friends, I am in your debt.
Think nothing of it. Your wounds are healing well, I trust.
Yes, James. He is rather
Some
weird,
wounds
isn't he?
do not heal.
No, not the losing friends, no. Oh. Will we get to see what happened? Yes!
The founding. The scriptures, 1,000 years of lies, all to deceive the common man. Nay, our own brothers and sisters. For the blood of the Knights 12 flows within all our veins. You knew this to be true. You knew, and you concealed it.
I should be interested to hear how you came by this knowledge. But yes, you have the right of it. The architects of Ishgard, King Thordan and his Knights 12, entrapped and butchered the great worm, Ratatoskr, that they might partake of her eyes and thereby transcend their mortal limits. Upon learning of their treachery, Nidhogg was consumed with a murderous and justified rage. I dare say you know what followed.
The great worm slew the king and half of his knights.
Aye, but Nidhogg was subdued, and his eyes plucked from their sockets by the knights that remained. Their one mistake was to show mercy, for from his brother Hreysvelgr did Nidhogg receive a new eye, thus rejuvenating his form and empowering him to embark upon an eternal quest for vengeance.
Whilst Thordan's son Haldreth took one of Nidhogg's eyes and learned to wield its power in defense of his people.
But where is the other?
Thus was the first Azure Dragoon born, and ever since that time, his honored successors have risen to drive Nidhogg from our lands whenever the worm has returned to plague us. I ask you, my son, will you answer for my sins? Will your son and his son answer for me as well?
What do you mean?
If a man cannot atone for his sins in the course of his all-too-fleeting life, must his progeny then be held to account? Must every subsequent generation be judged as well? Thordan's betrayal of Ratatoskr was an unconscionable, unforgivable sin. Should we then, as his descendants, meekly surrender ourselves to an eternity of punishment? Nay, say I. I would not see our children sacrificed in a vain attempt to appease an implacable foe. Dragons are not like us, my son. To they who live forever, the wrongs of antiquity are as those of yesterday. No reparations shall ever suffice. This fact alone should serve as ample justification for our actions. Yet some refuse to see it as such. For men like you, who yearn to commit themselves to a nobler cause, a more compelling narrative is required.
This is your solution. This is how you protect our people. You have given us a lost cause, a death sentence. With your compelling narrative, you but doom our countrymen to give their lives for a lie.
And they do so gladly. Highborn and lowborn alike are proud to serve, to fight and die for their country. And what would you say to them? What would you tell the wives who have lost their husbands? The mothers who have lost their sons, that their loved ones died for naught. Over the course of 1,000 years, countless men have donned these robes, and every one of them came to accept the necessity of this solution. Once, I hoped you might come to accept it as well. Do not despair, my son. Soon I shall free us from the sins of antiquity, and bring about the change you so fervently desire. If he has spoken with others, I would have their names. Escort him to a cell and question him thoroughly.
Your Eminence.
Very, very shady. And very grey.
You saw something, did you not? A vision of the past?
Like, morally.
So this is the power of the Echo. Would that it had shown you a finer moment from my past.
Sorry, but it only picks the bad
'Twas an
ones.
exercise in futility, as you saw. Faced with the firmity of his conviction and his many ready rejoinders, my words deserted me. To be frank, I am embarrassed to recall it.
A friend once impressed upon me the importance of differentiating between words, deeds, and beliefs. Were he here, I suspect he would judge your father's conviction to be no more than rank, self-serving delusion. Even so, I cannot help but wonder what manner of change he intends to bring about.
I have given some thought to that as well. During the battle within the vault, the Heavensward demonstrated strange and unnatural abilities.
Yeah, they did. Very
Aye, the
fancy.
manner in which Sir Zephyrin struck down Lord Horschiffon was unlike anything I've ever seen before.
The spectacle called to mind King Thornton and his Knights 12 as they are depicted in scripture, holy powers and all.
Mere fabrications, which have become objects of faith, instilled with the belief of countless devoted souls. 7 hells!
If Lady Iceheart can use her own body as a vessel for summoning, I see no reason why others could not.
Are the Heavensward truly so reckless?
Unbelievable.
As they fled, my father spoke of Aziz La. Though I know not what he intends, I fear no good shall come of it. His ambitions are too great, and his minions too powerful. We must find the Heavensward and stop my father before it is too late.
So, do we then technically just have a whole order of knights summoning primals into their bodies? This is not good. This is just getting worse. Oh, let's stop you. Mistress Mal, Master Alfino, I, Emrig, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights of Isgard, do hereby entreat the aid of the science of the Seven Dawn. Our aid in preventing what it is that... Our aid in preventing whatever it is that an archbishop has intended. Your aid in bringing him to justice. Too much blood is spilled for the lies to be perpetuated. No more. I shall pursue him to the end of the world if I must. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna have his heart. That kind of thought should be kept inside our bodies. I thank you, Majesty. I've heard many men make such pledges, but you speak in earnest. Much has changed since our order's founding, but our duty to combat the primal threat has not. If the Archbishop and the Heavensward are guilty of the crime of summoning, then Majesty and I will stop them. Would that I could join you in the pursuit, but alas, my father's absence has thrown our government into chaos. Ever since the founding of our nation, there has been an archbishop to serve as a guiding light for the masses, a force for stability to counterbalance the High House's ceaseless maneuvering. Convincing the people to recognize the truth of our origin would have been difficult even with my father's support. The road ahead is that much more fraught with peril without him. Yet walk it we must, for unity is more vital to our survival than ever. After all, Nithok death did not mark the cessation, the stop of the dragon hostilities. Far from it, we will have great need of each other in the days to come. You may ever count on my land, Sir Emmerich. To my dying breath, I shall defend Ishgard from the Horde. If I may, Lord Commander, I would like to assist the Scions in the search for the Archbishop. Majesty, Master Alphino, pray attend me outside. Very well. With me, Majesty, I believe we have much to discuss. I want to point that Estinian is still just standing there, like, covered in blood. Just... I know it's all dry, like, by now it's all, like, dry and sticky. So I think the reason he doesn't sit down anywhere is simply that if he sits down, he would take the cushion back with him. Abe, hello. How you doing? Nice to see you. Oh. Oh. Miniature white knight. Oh. Where do you find these minions? There he is. Crafted by the Sky Steel Manufactory, this mammoth was originally conceived for the Temple Knights to use in their strategizing. Its mobility allowing for greater realism in battle simulation, programmed to seek out formidable opponents. Only a knight errant may break stalemate, says Strelamont. Aids in the purging of sickness. Or not. That sounds ominous. You just said it was fine. I was practicing my healing. Like I've been learning to heal. Look. I can heal you. It's very nice. Alright. Lucia, what do you say? She appears to have something to say. The Soleil was eastward bound, so I sent word to Camp Cloudtop on the off chance the airship passed nearby. Sure enough, Lady Laniette informed me that it had been sighted by her scouts. Then the Archbishop is somewhere in the Sea of Clouds. Or was, not long ago. The airship has not been seen since it disappeared into the northern reaches near the Blue Window. Alas, because the region is firmly held by the Vanu, and not easily accessible from Camp Cloudtop, House Elinhart has yet to establish a foothold. We will need not only an airship, but a captain bold enough to risk the beastman's wrath. We are going to talk to Sid. I think we both know the perfect candidate, Malicity. Let us pay a visit to Master Garland at the Sky Steel Manufactory. I see. Then I will take... Why the dots? Why are you hesitant about that? I see. Then I will take my leave for now. There are other matters which require my attention. That felt unusually shady. Okay. To Sid. Alvi, you will have fun. I am dressed for the cold weather. As usually, you probably are not, considering everyone says that Camp Cloudtop is cold as hell. So, to the Sky Steel Manufactory. We are... I'm checking the green screen. It's gonna be okay for a little bit longer. So. Also, thank you, Wickham. I'm gonna look into the picture when I am done streaming later today, so I can like sort out my stuff. It's always handy to have like idea of how somebody else did it. Okay. Hey. We have a stupid idea and we need your help. Ah, the dastardly duo. What mischief have you two been getting up to lately? Ah, you haven't heard, have you? Oh, we have to tell him the bad news. I hardly know where to start. He was a good man. Yeah. Sid, have you heard about Assislia? The Archbishop spoke of it before he fled. No, but it's probably some sort of a phenomenon cosmic power that's the key to his plan. From what he told Melicity, the Asian tried to tempt him as they tempted Gaius with the ultimate weapon. Even if he spoke true about playing along, I can see him attempting to seize it. Yeah. As if we needed another reason to pursue him. Well, I'm convinced the Enterprise is at your disposal. Come to the airship landing when you're ready to depart. Yeah, we should definitely go. Alfie, are you? It's just as well. After pulling you out of the fire these last few times, I reckon I was due to deliver you into it. I love Sid. He is the best. He is so aware of the shit we get up to, and he's just so into it. Like, no issues. No hesitation, just let us go. Alright, Alfie, are you ready to go? That is a really fat cookaboo. Look at that! He can't even stand. Poor thing. Into the fire, is it? In that case, I should inform Tatro of our plans. Pray go on ahead to the airship landing. I shall join you anon. Look at you! You're so fat! Oh no, wrong thing. I hate it when I do that. Sit down. I can hide inside it. That is ridiculous. Alright. Airship landing, which is near the Astro thingamajig. So the Astrologium something, I think, is how it's said. That's a class I just can't pronounce. Hey, Biggs. I heard about your man, Orkenfant. Sorry for your loss. Oh, thank you. Good to see you again, Melicity. It would be a pleasure to have you aboard the Enterprise again. The boys have been hard at work preparing our flight, and I am pleased to say we are ready to depart. Lovely. That is, as soon as a certain, Pray forgive my lateness. Tatro and I had much to discuss. We still have no news of the missing scions, but she assures me that Urianger and Riol are pursuing promising leads. Oh, that's good. Come, we continue this discussion aboard the Enterprise. I think that's a good idea. I feel first we are going to be going up in the sky. It's going to be cold. I'm going to put on a hat so I don't freeze to death. The others are waiting for you aboard the Enterprise, Melicity. Shall we get going? Yes, please. I've put on my hat so my ears are going to be warm, so I will be fine. And I will look adorable as I do it. Going up to the sky and murdering anyone I need to murder.
To the northern reaches of the Sea of Clouds, where countless isles yet remained uncharted. In search of a mysterious land known as Azizlar, and the unmasked villain who sought to claim its secrets. Oblivious to the new threat which followed in their wake, they came.
Is there even gonna be an ether shard? Oh, it's a wind thing. I've gotten all of the ones I think that are down in the other area. Like, down there. So this is the one I was trying to get. I ran everywhere around this place trying to figure out how to get up here. Yeah, exactly. So I ran all the way around this area up to here, trying to figure out like how I could get onto this upper area. But I couldn't figure it out. And understandably, because this is a completely different place. Well, we'll keep the Enterprise here for now, but if you need to head back to Eastgard, you can use the standard to signal for an ironwork airship. Don't worry, we charter out safe enough for others to fly, unless that primal shows up, but what are the odds of that, eh? You know, if I'm on the ship, about 90% or so. The Enterprise is ready to fly at a moment's notice. Just come running if you run afoul of something you can't handle. We'll stay in touch with the Temple Knight's friend, don't you worry. Alright, Alfie. From here, Camp Cloudtop looks rather far. Be on your guard, Melicity. The Vanu could be anywhere, even watching us as we speak. Yeah. Assuming the Soleil is here, I doubt she will come to us. We should begin searching the Isle in earnest. Of course, we must remain vigilant for Vanu scouts as well. I would rather avoid needless bloodshed. Oh, same. I would like to find the ether shard in this area, though. Okay, well, there is one up there. So it's just a matter of getting there eventually. I saw something. Alfie is scouting. Do you see anything? Gods, look at them. So many isles, so many places to hide. No, we must not lose hope. He's out there, Melicity, and we will find him. Sure, let me... Game? You gonna... Oh, I'm supposed to use lookout. Of course, of course. This, I have it here. Let's look out. Not seeing an airship. You search the skies for the Soleil, but see nothing resembling the missing airship. Well, on we go then. No use in giving up now. We will continue onwards and keep on searching until we find it. So how about here? I don't know what she thinks she's gonna see. She's so tiny that... Oh. Alright. Like, we don't really have a good vantage point. We would kind of have to travel around with a stepladder if we wanted to truly see something. Mayhap this effort was doomed to failure. We have looked in 2 places, Alfie. We barely started. Begs mercy of Netherlings, does not fight, does not wish to die. Was that Vanu being attacked? But by whom? Probably by knights. Over there. Imperial troops. Wait, what? Oh yeah, the Empire is a thing that exists. Is Guardian sees them, they'll know where the Archbishop is. Oh, everybody's looking for the Archbishop. No. So the Empire is looking for the Bishop too. The enemy of my enemy. We've no choice. With me, Majesty. Protect the Vanu. Well, it could also apply to the Empire, you know? Alright, guys. Let's... I don't have any kata. Unable to use companions. Okay. You, Medicus. You are a healer. You will die first.
Thaliak, protect me!
Alright. You know, Alfie, traditionally, I think summoners fetch their carbuncles before the fight starts, not in the middle of it. That feels like a really late time to be fetching this animal. Oh! We have more gunships and shit. Fun! That's a new ship. Like, this is new ship type there. He's like, it has claws on the front. That is a design. Definitely. I thought I saw a Medicus something. You have died. No weapons to fight Netherlings. No desire to eat. No desire to die. Oh, you poor thing. So we seem to make friends with the beast tribes. Like the notable beast tribes of its expansion. So I'm guessing this is going to be the start of getting to know the Vanu tribe here. The friendly Vanu. Oh, Vikram, you're having fun. That's good. So Vikram says that they're doing a class quest in the old area, and they get to fly because now flying is obviously in the old area. Yeah, it is amazing. I am very glad I completely missed out on that. Can we just die? Oh no. Thunderous blows bring much pain. Blood flows and does not stop. Oh, shit. Sorry. Here, let me just sort you out. Like, immediately. I didn't realize somebody was actually attacking the Vanu. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was so busy fighting the airship, I just forgot you existed there for a moment. You okay? Netherlings save Lon Vanu from certain death. Showers Netherling with things like a summer's squall. Lonu Vanu knows not what wind-bearer Netherlings to Cloud see, but warmly welcomes them. Shows gratitude where gratitude is due. You talk really funny. So these are the Lonu Vanu. Lonu Vanu owes much and more to Netherling, as savior, as heroes. Sundu welcomes you. To village we go, to north. Come, come. Okay. So the Garleans were searching for the Archbishop and believes that the Vanu Vanu knew something of his whereabouts. Matthew's notwithstanding, they may have had the right of it. I conclude that we should accept Lonu Vanu's offer of hospitality and visit his village. Yeah, I think that's actually a really good idea. Yeah, all the way over there, and there's even gonna be an ether shard there. With like angry birds here on the way. Let's just ignore them. Oh, I'm like level 58. I'm gonna have to do my class quest soon. And there's an ether here I would like to grab. Do I? Okay, if I take care of you, I'm gonna summon Katla. Katla, help me deal with this shit. So we can get the ether current. Because I'm actually quite close to being able to fly in this area. I'm gonna run to the Lonu Vanu village. And I think that might be a very good place to end like the stream today. So then we would take off the next time from that place. This is gonna be lovely. So as I run there, if you haven't, I would really like it if you would like put a like on the video. It helps YouTube understand that my content is not absolute garbage, at least not all the time. And that way they actually like send it out to people, because they don't advertise my stuff very much because my channel is quite small. And the competition has become really fierce as of late, with suddenly everybody playing Final Fantasy. But so yeah, I wouldn't like, it would be nice. And if you're new here and you want to see my lore videos and other such fun stuff, I highly recommend like pressing the notification bell and subscribing and all that good stuff. And then the thing should do like a little dingling to let me know that you did. Huh. They have hats on their stone. That is actually really cute. I've never seen an aetheryte shaped like this. It's so fat. It's adorable. Well, let's say hi to the Vanu at least. So I just activate the village, so I can do the side quest here if I want. So let's say hi to them. I'm curious if they are actually another tribe. Like priests, guides, leaves to rest, come and lay down your burdens. Netherlings, Lonu Vanu throws white arms in greeting. Behold, Oksundu. Alright. A far warmer welcome than the one you received from the Wundu, I think. Ha! Wundu bluster and blow hither and yon, sound and fury like aimless gale. What unseen lightning begates such a thunderous report? What? There you are. Did you see it? It's that damned flying whale again. The Imperials are after it. Where? The white? Well, I'll be damned. Hello. He's wounded. Wait, are we going to fight the whale now? By the 12, did the beast just eat that island? Oh, insatiable white, oh devourer of worlds, why must you torment us? Bah, Lonu Vanu wasted no more words on his unfathomable deeds. Come, Netherling, come and break word with Chief Osundu. That's one hell of a thing. Yeah. Oh, so their names are all something Vanu. Oh, they're learning the dance. Oh, that's cute. That's... Wait, soon to sell it. This is the merchant. I'm debating if I should like stop right this minute or in few... Little bit further, just tiny bit. With the wisdom deep as nether and eyes clear as cloudless blue, Sonu Vanu speaks for Sundu, hearken to his wisdom. Okay. Oh. Are these natural horns? Netherlings deliver Lonu Vanu from claws of steel-shot fiends and prove nobility. He knows not the ignorant Zephyr winds and brings before you with all haste. Soft rains to soothe the heart and sunshine to warm. Gratitude of Sonu, chief of Sundu, is boundless. We are honored to meet you, Chief Sonu. I am Alfinot Lavalier, and these are my companions Malistimal and Sid Garland. We are come in search of an airship, a flying vessel of the Nethers, which we will believe is somewhere in the Cloud Sea. Ah, like the black steel-shot contraption from which you save Lonu Vanu. Alas, no. The ship belongs to the Garlean Empire, an old enemy of ours, though not the enemy we are looking for at the present. The men we seek wear armor of pure white and are led by an older man in white robes. Wait, Lonu Vanu here tell on these Netherlings? You do? Are you certain? As the sun rises and falls and returns, we, our Sundu scouts, can testify to the words of Lonu Vanu. Aye, aye, winds carry purpose of Netherlings to our ear as well. Netherlings see key to Asisla. So they know what Asisla is. Now we're getting somewhere. Tell us, Chief Sonu, what exactly is this Asisla? Beware, Netherlings, for blackest cloud portend great danger. Look not into the heart of tempest. There lies ancient birthplace of sin, home of forbidden secret. To speak more is to call the wind. Oh. But the white devours isles where the key is kept, deep within bowels of mighty Bismarck it is, lies beyond reach of the fool heart. The whale ate the island with the key. So we have to kill the whale so we can get the key, because the key is inside him. Oh no! Oh no! And beyond ours, yeah, that would come with the territory, Sid. I don't... Oh. This he knows. Chief Sonu matters of Wundu bodes ill for all Wanu. Yeah, so we're gonna have to do something about the whale. The island-eating whale, like... Imagine living in that, like you live on these floating islands and then there's just this angry whale going around eating your world for no apparent reason. Let me see, how is the screen? We're getting a little bit of glamour going on. Not absolutely terrible. Maybe 50 minutes more? Let's see. So, Asisla is home of forbidden secret, accessible only to the bearer of a key, which the Archbishop covets. Much as I would like to believe it is safe within the belly of the Bismarck, the knights of the Heavensward wield primal power. If we do not slay the whale and claim the key first, they surely will. Quite how we will go about it is another matter. As was the case in our battle with Leviathan, we are out of our element, and this time we have far fewer allies to call upon. Be that as may, our customary approach still holds true. We must begin by learning more about the white whale. Let us each question the residents of the village, then regroup and share our finding anon. Yeah, I would move. I would not live on this island. It was like, no. I don't care how cheap the houses would be. If there is a gigantic whale eating everything, I'm gone. If Netherlings seek knowledge of the white, then speak with Kunu Valley, foremost keeper of tales, but neglect not to present self with humility and respect. And as sun yields to moon and moon to sun, Netherling must greet Kun Valley with a bow. Alright, let's find Kun Valley and we're gonna bow to them. Because we're gonna be polite. So they tell us everything I wanna know. So I can potentially get to know everything. Oh, actually, Elfie, hello? Then the quantity of crystal needed to sustain Bismarck would exceed that consumed by Leviathan. Okay, he is calculating. Yeah, let's just not. I mean, if there are crystals inside the islands, then he's doing fine with that. And most of these islands are kind of green on the bottom. Oh, hello. It looks like there's a lot of crystal within them. So this looks like air. Because air is, in this game, shown as green. I'm pretty sure this is all air ether, crystallized. Which is probably why the islands can float. And I would not be surprised if this flying whale is based on using the same crystals, so eating the island. Oh no, I'm sorry. Pardon me. I will bow. Thank you. But yeah, eating the islands is gonna sustain him. Zephyr winds at your back and sunshine to warm your brow. Traveler from below, Kuno Valley keeper of tales, hears your worth and she remembers. In time long ago, in lands elsewhere before even the cloud sea, the whitest one among many, newborn, he swims beside his many brothers in seas of endless water. But hated the whitest, for his brother are pure black, so great is their contempt, their loathing is that they turn upon him, and render his flesh asunder, and so he falls only to rise again, for merciful gods raise him to the heavens, and there he is reborn. The white still longs for the sea, which he cannot return, but in rebirth a splinter of the divine is shared, and so he opens his maw from whence come the clouds, and the new sea is born, home to him alone. Content he gazes below and sees other who are as he, hated and hunted. He weeps, and in his benevolence he raises up the isles of earth and guides these people to the clouded sea. Such is the tale of his rebirth and the salvation of the Vanu. May it never be forgotten. But this demon which menaces the cloud sea, his rage is that of the Wundu, his hunger that of a wild beast. The isles are his gift to us, yet now he must consume them. Kuno Valley knows no tale like this. That's because this is a primal. This isn't actually the whale, and that's something they've been kind of trying to. They've been trying to teach us as of late is. When primals are called forwards, they aren't actually the being that originally was, the being that's actually people are trying to call forward. It's a representation of that being. It's a twisted version. And the Vanu are like, so the Vanus are kind of like angry and stuff, so they get an angry white whale, I guess. So yeah, white whale and all that stuff, you know. So according to Vanu Vanu, the Sea of Clouds and the Floating Isles were gifts from Bismarck to his people. Gifts which he has taken to eating, yes, technically within his right, I suppose. If perhaps a little ungenerous, God say. But what of you, Alphino? Did you learn aught of value? Alas, no, that is, unless you have an interest in the intricacies of Vanu sky fishing. Sky fishing? My God, that is Alphino. My boy, I could kiss you. What? From what we have observed, Bismarck is a creature of pure instinct, driven primarily by hunger. When wounded by the Imperials, it fled, but not before devouring another island to restore its strength. What I propose is this. We tow a suitably appetizing island through the Sea of Clouds, in essence, fishing for our flying whale. Once we draw Bismarck out of hiding, we shall use dragon killers to fire grapnels into the beast's hide and then reel it in close, enabling our resident Icon Slayer to engage it directly. A bold plan, Master Garlon, but an exceedingly dangerous one. Should Malicity fail to subdue the creature, she would almost certainly be eaten along with the rest of your appetizing island. I mean, then I get the key from the inside? Oh, she won't fail, and if anything does go wrong, I'll be at the helm of the Enterprise, ready to tow her out of trouble. I wouldn't entrust a task like this to anyone else. Nor I. I trust you have no objection to me joining you as well? Not at all. The more the merrier. Oh. Right then, it seems the boy and I have a lot of work to do if the Enterprise is to be ready for our fishing trip. Well, you two need to find me some bait. And not just any island, mind. I want a mouthful at most. So we need a small, crystal-heavy island. Alright. Yeah, well, it can't be too big, because otherwise we're gonna... you know... it's gonna sink. Well, you know what? I think, though, this is a good place to stop. So, in the next one, we're gonna go find this island. We're gonna kill a gigantic white whale and have a lot of fun with it. So, thank you so much for watching, and I just hope you have a lovely evening. And I hope I will see you hopefully tomorrow.